This is first lecture of linear algebra, which is a common topic in CSIR, NET and GATE, and BA, BSc also this subject is there. So learning objective here is linear equations. What is system of linear equations? What is the solution of the system, solution set and equivalent system? So there is a quote by David Seeley. A system of linear equations lies at the heart of linear algebra. So I'm starting with the basic theory of linear algebra. The first basic thing here is system of linear equations, but before that we need to understand what actually are linear equations first. So a linear equations in variables, suppose n variables are there, x1 x2 up to xn, is an equation that can be expressed in the form of a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus up to an xn is equal to b. So here b and rest of the coefficients a1, a2 up to an all are complex numbers or real numbers. They can be real or complex and they are known to us. X here is a variable which is n dimensional, x1, x2 up to xn. N here is any positive integer, and if talking about the textbook exercise and practice problems, n can vary from 2 to 5, but in real life n can take any bigger value like 1000, 10,000 or maybe larger, right? So first we'll take examples of linear equations. Examples are, suppose the equations are 2x1 minus 5x2 plus 3 is equal to x2 and x1 is equals to 3 times root 2 minus x2 plus x3. Both are linear equations as they can be arranged in the form of which we have discussed above in equation 1. We can simplify them as the first equation can be written as 2x1 minus 6x2 is equals to minus 3. x1 plus 3x2 is equal to x1 plus 3x2 minus x3 is equal to 3 root 2. So these are expressible as the equation which we have discussed, a1 x1 plus a2 x2 types. The second example I am giving which are not linear equations. So 2x1 minus 5x1 x2 plus 3x2 is equals to 0. 5 root x1 minus 2x2 plus 4 is equals to 0. Both are non-linear equations. They are not linear because in first equation there is a term x1 x2. Product of two variable is not allowed. Fraction power of the variable is not allowed. Every power of every variable should be 1 and no two variables will be multiplied only when you want linear equation. So next definition is system of linear equations. A linear system or system of linear equations is a collection of one or more linear equations involving the same variables. एक या एक से ज़्यादा लीनियर इक्वेशंस को अगर आप देखते हैं सेम वेरिएबल्स पे तो उसको सिस्टम ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशंस कहा जाएगा. Same variables like x1 x2 up to xn. There should be a collection of variables which should be similar to each and every equation. But that doesn't mean all the variables should be present. Like in this example, in second equation you can see x1 is not there. In third equation you can see x3 is not there. But overall we have x1, x2, x3. So this is a system of linear equation. Next we talk about solution of the system of linear equation. A solution of system is a list of numbers A solution of system is a list of numbers like S1, S2, Sn, and they should be like, when I use S1, S2, Sn in place of x1, x2, xn in the equation satisfies itself. Means the left hand side of the equation matches with the right hand side of the equation. Equation is a true statement when I substitute S1, S2 up to Sn in place of x1, x2 up to xn. तो इक्वेशन में जब ये वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट की जाएगी x1, x2 की जगह S1, S2 एंड अप टू Sn, तो इक्वेशन एक ट्रू स्टेटमेंट दिखेगी, इक्वेशन सेटिस्फाई होगी, तो इस नंबर की कलेक्शन को क्या कहा जाएगा? सॉल्यूशन. दैट इज़ द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर सिस्टम. समझने के लिए हम इसमें एक एग्जांपल लेंगे. टू सॉल्व सिस्टम ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशन. So there is an example I am taking of two variable. Consider a system of linear equation. x1 minus 2x2 is equal to minus 1 minus x1 plus 3x2 is equal to 3. So this is suppose system A. On solving, by simply adding, I can cancel x1, x2 will be 2. So this is one of the value I have got for one variable. Putting that value in any of the equation, I am putting in the first. x1 can be found and x1 is coming out as 3. So the final answer of solution like we gave in coordinate system is 3, 2. पहला वेरिएबल आप पहले लिखेंगे, दूसरा बाद में. 3, 2 is a solution of the given system of linear equation. And this we can found by graphical method also. This can be found by graphical method. Suppose we need to draw the first line. Put x1 is equal to 0 in the equation. Find out the value of x2 is 1 by 2. So 0, 1 by 2 is a point. For the second point, put x2 is equals to 0 in that equation. And x1 will be minus 1. So for plotting first line, first equation, I am using 2 point system. जिस पे एक पे x1 0 है और एक पे x2 0 है. ये प्लॉट करने के बाद आप एक लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे जो इन दोनों में से पास होती है. दिस इज़ अ रफ स्केच. फॉर द सेकेंड लाइन, पुट x1 इज इक्वल्स टू 0, x2 विल बी 1 and when x2 is 0, x1 will be minus 3. So these are the 2 points. And when we'll draw the second line, this will intersect at one point with the previous one. That point is the solution of the system 3, 2. So we have two kind of solutions: consistent, inconsistent. Inconsistent means there is no solution. Consistent means exactly one solution or infinitely many solutions. And these are the graph representing no solution, infinitely many solution. Two lines will coincide in this and exactly one solution, they'll intersect at one point. Next, what is solution set? सॉल्यूशन सेट क्या होता है? जितने भी सॉल्यूशन, अगर आप इनफाइनाइट मैनी सॉल्यूशन वाले केस में हैं, जितने भी सॉल्यूशन एक पर्टिकुलर सिस्टम को सेटिस्फाई करते हैं, उनकी कलेक्शन को सॉल्यूशन सेट कहा जाता है. देन देयर इज़ इक्वलेंट लीनियर सिस्टम. दो लीनियर सिस्टम को इक्वलेंट कहा जाता है इफ़ दे हैव सेम सॉल्यूशन सेट. लाइक एक सिस्टम के सभी सॉल्यूशन दूसरे सिस्टम को भी सेटिस्फाई करेंगे एंड वाइस वर्सा. दूसरे के सभी सॉल्यूशन पहले को सेटिस्फाई करेंगे. Thank you.